Welcome back. Welcome back. So today, I just want to do a little talking, a little thinking, because I ain't really got the answers on this, but, you know, anything's possible, right? Um, Recently I was listening to this reading, and it was saying about how, like, this person has been here for a long time on this earth realm, right? Meaning they keep coming back, because supposedly in the reality that they believe, or whatever, this belief of reincarnation, well, for me it's a little hard to believe, but at the same time, with all that I learned through what neuroscience says and all of this scientifical and spooky dooky shit, how it makes sense, yeah, the Most High is a genius that we can't figure it out. I respect my father that much. Anyway, so it said that this person has already experienced a lot of, life. And in their previous lives, they've lived, I guess, really good. Because their new or last life they're on now is like the opposite. You're so fucked up, you ain't got family, you're broke, but it's so you can learn this details of life. And I said to myself, that kind of makes sense, because I always said if you could live like 1,000 years, you won't live the same lifestyle. A nigga could be rich for 1,000 years. I guarantee you eventually he's going to get tired of living, blowing money and doing all this. You're going to get bored. You're going to eventually change yourself because you're going to get bored. You're going to get used to whatever. And then you're going to go do other things. But in this reincarnation thing, it's more like you live life, you pass your mission or you fail. Regardless, you're going in the floor. And then, you go up to the creator, and I don't know, you ain't learned your fucking lesson, you got to keep coming back here. And for a long time I've been hearing about that type of spirituality of like Hinduism and reincarnation, and now I'm learning of these readers and this not new belief, but belief that these people are having. I don't know if it's just the readers or what to call the faith, but I hear them talk about it a lot. And they're also Bible believers too, so it's like kind of confusing, but it's not, because I'm Master Windu and I believe in all the books because all the books have right answers. And then somebody goes, well, I don't want to do that, so that means that's wrong for us, Or, you're just blatantly lying. Anyway, the point I'm making is, they said this person, and a lot of the readings sounded like me because I have a very struggling life, but I seem to retain a lot of fucking wisdom since the beginning of my life, and I've been schooling old ass niggas since I can't even fucking remember. And it's not, oh, you have rocket science knowledge. No, life knowledge. You ever have a kid just tell you the right thing to do, but you be like, yeah, you don't know any better. You just know. Shut the fuck up and listen to that little nigga. He telling you exactly what's about to happen to you. You think you're smarter than him, but you're not. The kids watch everything, and they look for patterns. See, when you grow up as an adult, you can be tricked that the patterns aren't fucking real, and you can overcome them. You can only overcome the patterns so long, and then life snaps that shit back into reality, and you can't fight the pattern no more. Anyway, so as I'm listening to this, they were saying about how this person's getting very tired of this world, and because they learned what they need to learn, I guess. When they're rich, they learned whatever they did when they fell, and then he was a bad guy, and then this last experience supposedly, which I would think it would make a lot of sense, you know what I mean? If you have all the other sides of life, you have to experience life as a broke man. That way you can't just run your fucking mouth to everybody and say, pick yourself up by your fucking bootstraps. No, you'll actually get to fucking see what it's really like out here. And all that worldly bullshit that men tell you. No, you'll see that how unfair it is for certain people. And how niggas block your ass. And how other niggas are better than them. So they definitely don't want you to fucking get up. Even though you won't make sure they won't get up. You'll get up and create more. And fucking use your fucking labor and your hard work to share the shit. Because you don't believe in leaving niggas behind. Because they can't do more work than you. No, you're like, alright, that's your place. Let me get the most so I can distribute this shit evenly, you greedy ass niggas. Anyway, let me not get too crazy because, gotta stay focused. Now, as I was listening to this woman describing this person and saying that they get the choice to not come back because they learned a lot of shit. And, the world keeps getting worse and worse and worse. So this person is like, man, I learned my last lesson. I'm done after this. When I get up, I ain't coming back to the flesh world. I'm staying in spirit, and I'm going to start helping my bloodline out and other people or whatever the God mission is upstairs, you know what I'm saying? And I said, yo, that's dope, because that's actually what Ezekiel, no, not Ezekiel, my bad, big homie, God damn, I always get these damn names mixed up. Metatron. I forgot what his Enoch. That's what happened to Enoch. The Lord rewarded him so much and loved him that he completed his mission. He said, you're not going to die like other men do and have to actually experience death. I'm going to take your physical fucking body up to heaven right now, and then I'm going to transform you into an angel that watches over your bloodline. So, seeing my father did that for him, I said, I wonder if my father does that for other people, because all of us fell, no one gets away from that. You can't say, I'm not a part of Adam and Eve, or I don't have an Adam and Eve in my blood. No, we all fucking fell, nigga. And that's why the Lord said, Adam, stop blaming her. It's your fucking fault, you bitch ass nigga. You gon' confirmation. And what he tell Eve? Stop blaming that fucking snake, nigga. You listen to them. Yeah, that's the big thing. You listen to them, and you didn't listen to me. And now you gotta go through it. And when you come back, Daddy be here. Daddy's like a fucking good husband that throws his wife away after cheating and says, when you learn your fucking lesson, I'll be here. You're gonna follow these rules. You're gonna go out there with them motherfucking swindlers. We're gonna see how much they love you. And I think the world's really finding out, No one loves you like Daddy. And I said to myself, I couldn't even imagine. I was like, this can't be my reading. Even though it sounded really good. But I said to myself, as fucked up as this shit is, or has been, I love life. I can't get enough of this shit, bro. And it's not fun for me. It's not. I'm not over here fucking laughing and chilling every day. No, this shit it's crazy, bro. Having your eyes open and seeing the world and shit. And that shit is not fun, bro. The challenges and all of that. But like I was